What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D.Rey, bringing you guys the next week of the NCP, where today we take on AquariusZ Coach of the Chicago Strength Sap. If you're excited for this matchup, do me the massive favor and Shadow Claw that thumbs up button. If you're Icicle Crash, that thumbs up button. If you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. So we're playing a little bit, so I have to do this very, very fast. And shout out to AquariusZ for being very, very flexible with their scheduling. I think that she's out of town, traveling the world, which is fucking awesome. Kudos to her, because that is something that I've always wanted to do and I will do one day. But if you can travel, travel. But she's not at home. She's not in where she typically is. So we do have to play through Mr. Just Lucas. Shout out to Just Lucas. I'll probably leave a link to the both of them down below. We always love when people help each other out in the Pokemon community. I think that's awesome. So we're gonna be playing through Just Lucas. We'll play AquariusZ for this week of the NCP. Unfortunately, last week we did take a loss to Jesse 504. Looking back at it, we could have done a little bit better. We could have just bring an offensive Excadrill and just rip that team apart. But I played a little bit too passively around the Zamazenta, so you live and you learn. That was one of those like almost unwinnable matchups in my eyes, so I'm glad that we got that out of the way. But this week, not so much, so I'm very excited to play AquariusZ. Hopefully we're able to pull out a dub and kind of turn our things around and get on the winning streak to a very, 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 very short season. So every win does mean a lot. So if you can win, win. If you lose, then close the gap as best you can. That's the general formula for success for short seasons. So hopefully we could do that. If you're excited for this matchup, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below what you think about the team. And then if you want to skip forward, then I'm very sad. Just watch Team Builder, just saying. Team we're gonna bring is right to the left. The matchup is right up top. AquariusZ has a team of Zapdos, Scizor, Latias, Seismitoad, Roserade, Arcanine, Snorlax, Grimmsnarl, Zygarde 10, and Politoed. Now, the Pokemon I think she's going to bring is Zapdos, Scizor, Latias, Seismitoad, probably the Snorlax, and the Grimmsnarl, the 6 Pokemon I think she's going to bring. So that's what we prepared for. Very interesting matchup. She has a pretty cool, well-rounded team. She's got a little bit of mix of like rain. She's got some physically offensive Pokemon. She's got some good bulk. Zapdos is annoying. Scizor is annoying. Latias is always a really good threat. And Seismitoad is just super fucking fat. Super fucking fat. But yeah. So she's got rocks in the form of Seismitoad and Seismitoad. Yeah, and that's it. And then she has spikes in the Roserade, which is really, really unfortunate, and also the toxic spikes. So defoggers in the form of Zapdos and Latias, as well as Scizor. So a lot of defoggers. She doesn't have as many like hazard setters, but she has a lot of hazard removers, which is interesting. So let's talk about the team that we're going to bring. First one is Excadrill. Excadrill showing up with Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Rapid Spin. We have Life Orb for attacks here. We wanted to run Swords Dance, but couldn't really fit it. I think that Rapid Spin is really important because you see that we do have Talonflame, and a lot of our Pokemon can run knockoff. So should we get the boots knocked off of Talonflame, it becomes like an void because she can set up rocks relatively easily. So we're just going to go 4 attacks, use this as a breaker or a cleaner depending on the end game. So we can go from there. We have enough speed to outspeed the Zygarde 10% at +1 after a Dragon Dance in the sand. And we also outspeed, I think, everything that isn't Arcanine. If she invests Timid Max Speed Roserade, she does outspeed, but I don't think that she does that. So if she's Jolly Max Speed Arcanine, then she does outspeed outside sand. So we do have to keep that in mind. But after a +1 Rapid Spin boost, we do outspeed the Latias and the Zygarde, which is really, really nice outside sand. So a lot of different avenues we can go with Excadrill. Very, very good Pokemon. You love the drill. Gonna break, gonna clean. We'll see what it does. Next up we have is Viagra. Viagra, the Gigalith, the rock hard, baby. We rock hard out here, baby. I don't know what. It's early. Rock Blast, Body Press, Iron Defense, and Stealth Rock. We have 244 in HP, 4 in attack, 132 in defense, 76 in SPDF, and 52 in speed. Running the Careful Nature. The speed investment, I believe, is to ensure that we can outspeed a 4-speed Snorlax. So we can outspeed it and hit it with a Body Press. But Iron Defense Body Press is inspired from Joey's set when he played, I think, Feint Attacks. Yeah, it was a Gigalith Snorlax matchup, and Iron Defense Body Press does outlast Iron Defense Body Press from Snorlax, so that's pretty cool. We don't have Rest on this set, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate, but if they don't have Rest, then we're in a better spot. Rock Blast is there to ensure that we can get a better chance to hit the Zapdos for multiple hits. If it's like a subset for whatever reason, we can break the substitute and still do damage, which is really, really nice. It also does neutral damage to the Scizor because it is part Bug type, but it's mostly there to be able to help break subs. If she wants to run sub Arcanine, that would be annoying. Prankster sub, fucking Grimsnarl. So Smooth Rock is there also to ensure that we have the max turns for Excadrill to be able to sweep, because it is Sand Rush, not Mold Breaker. So that is that. And the Stealth Rocks to be able to set up a hand as hazards. And then Permarine is showing up. We have Choice Specs, Moonblast, Draining Kiss, Scald, and Flip Turn. This is our breaker here, this matchup. I don't anticipate it to do very, very much. This is more of a filler, but it does rip her team. Moonblast is really, really nice to just hit the entire team. Scizor is kind of annoying for this, but we can just Flip Turn out on that if we anticipate it to come in. And then Scald is there for super damage on almost anything, and she doesn't want to get a Scald burn on either. Well, she can get a Scald burn on Snorlax and be a Facade, that'd be kind of annoying. But to get a burn on Scizor, that'd be pretty clutch. So that makes Scizor not necessarily a full-time switch into Permarina, but she'll be able to gauge the damage as soon as we do one move, because Choice Specs Permarina hits very, very hard. Next up we have is Talonflame. Talonflame Hot Wings is showing up. Brave Bird, Overheat, Roost, and U-Turn. This is here to check Scizor duty, as well as outspeed the entire team that is not Zygarde. So Brave Bird's really nice to hit her entire team. Overheat's there to get damage off on the Zapdos as well as the Roserade, and it also knocks out the Scizor. So that's really, really cool. Roost is there for longevity, and then U-Turn is there for pivot momentum, because I can guarantee you that she doesn't want to leave her Scizor in on Talonflame, so we just U-Turn and get some momentum. And that's really, really nice. So we have our attack investment to be able to do as much damage as we can with Brave Bird, and we're running the Jolly Nature because Overheat's going to knock out Scizor regardless, and that's why it's there. So that's pretty cool. Chow Mein, we have Mienshao, Protective Pads, Mass Attack, Jolly. This is enough speed to outspeed the Arcanine by 1 point, Jolly max speed. Protective Pads is there for the static on the Zapdos, and so we can click Close Combat for free. Close Combat into Stone Edge will kill a non-bulky Zapdos every single time, especially if it's heavy duty boots. So that's something we do anticipate. If she's fully physically defensive, it's a roll, but we'll see from there. We just want to come in and click Close Combat because it pressures her entire team. It literally outspeeds everything that isn't Latias or Zygarde, and we're not staying in on Latias anyway, nor are we staying in on Zygarde. So literally puts on so much offensive pressure. So we want to be able to bring this Pokemon in and just rip her team apart. U-Turn is there for pivot momentum if we can force her to switch around, which is really nice. And this is a very interesting Hydreigon set. I brought Flash Cannon. Don't know how I feel about it, but I'd rather have it rather than not, because we do get walled by the Grimmsnarl if we don't. Resist Dark Pulse, and also is immune to Draco Meteor. So Flash Cannon is there to be able to hit the Grimmsnarl. We have enough speed to outspeed the Arcanine, same as the Mienshao. And then just attack. It comes in on Seismitoad every single time. Roost is there for longevity. Habomberry is there for Draco Meteors from the Latias. So that's kind of nice. And then we can just kill it or do immense damage with the Dark Pulse. But this is here to be our pivot, our breaker, and do a lot of damage to our team, which is really, really nice. Just to let you guys know, I did make some transactions for next week. We did drop, because Stoutland was never going to come. So you see on top of the team, Stoutland and Rotom Frost. I like Rotom Frost, I just haven't been able to find a matchup for it. This is really cool here. I was going to bring it against Aquarius, but the only thing that it was going to come to break her team, right? But Tech Time, the Zapdos can run Weather Ball in the sand. It turns into a Rock type move and it bops Rotom. So if she can get that prediction correct, then that just die. So to get some points, we did drop Rotom, and we mostly just wanted to drop Stoutland, but we needed some points to get some good mons, and that still fit the team. So we dropped Rotom and we dropped Stoutland, which aren't pivotal parts of the team. They're just kind of fillers and just comes sometimes. So we dropped Rotom and we dropped Stoutland for Duraludon, broken Pokemon. I'm very excited to use Duraludon in Sand and be our special breaker and another rock setter. And we also picked up, oh my god, I can't remember. Duraludon and let's see. I'll tell you guys right now. I picked Duraludon and Raichu, regular Cantonian Raichu for the speed tier of 110 and also a fast electric type, because you do still need a little bit of help for Decidueye to break bulky water types. And there's a lot of coverage that Raichu can run, and that 110 speed tier is very, very nice for this team. Great momentum user, good knockoff user, good static user, good electric type, very underrated in my opinion. So we're going to drop Rotom Frost and Stoutland for Duraludon and Raichu starting next week. So that's just a heads up for next week. But this is the team we're going to bring against Aquarius. We're going to cut to get connected, and I'll see you guys over in the matchup.
down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like.
Alrighty team, we are back, we're in the battle, everything is all set to go. For if I didn't mention, we were actually battling through just Lucas, so big shout out to him, because Aquarius is off traveling, doing the damn thing, doing what everybody wants to do in their life, which is pretty awesome, and she's somewhere where she doesn't have her Switch. So she's in call with Lucas, basically telling Lucas to push the buttons, and being the surrogate game player. He loved to see it. We appreciate it so very much. We're connected, hitting A at the signal. And also shout out to Aquarius for being so gracious and telling me the team that she brought beforehand so that we wouldn't have to worry about the layout. So these are the 6 Pokemon that she's going to bring down below the game screen, and then below us is our actual team that we're bringing to this matchup. A couple things we didn't expect. Scizor came in, Arcanine came instead of Scizor, and then the something came in place of Roserade. Don't remember what it was that I put on there. I forgot off the top of my head, but Roserade and Arcanine are 2 Pokemon that I didn't expect to come. So now lead of choice is most likely going to be the Hot Wings, because not only do we outspeed everything, barring any choice scarfers, but we also are going to be able to play a little bit more lenient with it, because the Scizor is not here. Scizor was the main check to Talonflame was the main check to Scizor. And it's funny, originally I was gonna run Swords Dance. You guys know all this already if you watch the team builder, so watch the team builder. And we were gonna run Swords Dance Brave Bird versus Brave Bird Overheat. Overheat's still gonna look pretty good here because we can still get damage off on the Zapdos without having to touch it if it's, I don't know, electric type touch move static. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, good luck, have fun to Aquarius. Should be a good match. Very, very excited. Gonna stay a little focused because we do want to bounce back after the loss from Jesse504 last week. Shout out to Jesse504 in the front office, everyone that helped out build this team and shoot out ideas. I've been so crazy because I built this team like an hour and a half ago. So here's the Seismitoad. This gives them a free rocks, which is unfortunate. I could just click Brave Bird to get damage off on this thing because I expect rocks. So I'm gonna get Brave Bird damage off first, and then I'm gonna get a little bit more intel on this set. I don't think that she clicked Scald turn 1. So chip damage on this I value a lot. There's the Stealth Rock, which is fine. We do have heavy duty boots on this. I'm gonna U-turn here in case she wants to go for a knockoff. She could just go for Scald, is what I'm anticipating. So we're gonna go ahead and U-turn out here and bring in Hydra. And we did pack the Rapid Spin on Excadrill, so we can get off the Rockies a little bit later, which is really cool. I don't think I see an item just yet. I looked away. Let's bring in the Ultimate D on what I think could be either knockoff or probably Scald. Scald, if I were to guess. She could knock off if she wants to, but if she knock off, that'd be kind of unfortunate. Does to go for the knockoff, so we no longer have the Habanberry, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We had it for Latios, but we do want to have a, Latias, you do have to have a general switch into this thing, so. And then we have, Talonflame as well, so I think I'm okay with this exchange. Now, in this position, I think I'm free to just click Dark Pulse. Right? I could click Draco as well. I think Draco is the better play because it's going to do crazy damage to the Snorlax that wants to come in here. And we can find out a little bit more set. Rupert, I think, should be the Snorlax, right? Yeah. Salt Vest, probably, I would guess. So, big Draco Meteor comes off here. Brings it down to, let me bring up my little bar here too, about half. Alright, so Hydreigon's Draco to a Snorlax at level 50. So that did more than I thought. A lot more than I thought. So Draco, if it's max Spadef, it's not max Spadef. Could it be Adamant? Max HP? It's not even max HP. That did almost 50%. That did a lot of damage. This could be offensive Snorlax. I'm gonna go ahead and I think switch out here to find out a little bit more information on this, because this could be really nice to just come in and drop Dracos because she has no switch in for it. So with this, we're gonna go ahead and bring in Viagra, I believe. Let's see what she wants to do. Mind you, she can go for like a Brick Break or superpower, because they're both weak to fighting. Little flashback to playing Jessie 504 last week. Poor Excadrill. So she can go for a fighting type move here, but we'll see if she has it. But it lets us get up the sand, speed everything on her team. There's Body Slam. Cool. Cool. No para? No para. Love to see it. A little bit more chip damage off on the team. I do have Rapid Spin, so I can get my rocks here for free, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. My Rapid Spin is going to get rid of the rocks on our side, and we can start chipping away at her team. So I think rocks are going to be really important because she's going to be doing a lot of switching. So she does switch. In comes the Seismitoad. Get up the Rockies. And I'm going to go ahead and switch here. Knockoff could come out here. Toxic could come out here. All we know is that this thing has rocks and knockoff. And we should write this stuff down. So I'm going to go ahead and make the switch here. And bring back in Hydreigon. If she wants to go for a double, she can do so. I could click Roost here, but I think I'm okay to take a hit. And then just go from there for now. Let's talk about her team a little bit, right? Snorlax has Body Slam. We do know that. Did not show a fighting type move. Could have clicked it before, didn't show it. I'm shaking because I'm cold and because I'm tired. We found Stealth Rock. We found Knockoff. We're gonna take our rocks damage here. Toxic. Fair. Fair. Now, no longer can the Snorlax switch in. It's now going to be a 2 KO, so I think I'm cool with just dropping a Draco. It opens up the door for Mienshao a little bit, which is cool. I kind of want to just Roost. I think Roost is the better play here. So this has Toxic, probably Scald is the last move. So it looks like this thing can't touch Hydra. Aside from Toxic, and Hydra's now officially Toxic. But Toxic is not the biggest deal in the world on Hydra. Hydra's here for breaking potential. It's here for a good time, not a long time. So I think we're free to just Roost in his face. In the Seismitoad's face. Or it's a female Seismitoad in her face. So we're going to get some health back here. Here comes the Snorlax, and should now take rocks and sand chip, and is no longer a switch into Draco. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and click Draco again. That was a pretty sweet roll last time, and she body pressed. So do we say leftovers? Yeah. I think we go for the... I think I'm gonna... Should we just Draco here? If it's max HP... I don't even think it's max HP, to be completely honest with you guys. 42 to 50%. It's a roll. And it's a roll that I want to go for. Because if she lives, then she's gonna die to rocks on entry. So I'm gonna click Draco here. And I'm not afraid of the body press para anymore. Because I'm Toxic. So she withdraws. So we do get a Draco off here on something. Which is great. In comes the... Roserade. Interesting. So, big damage off. Let's get it. Let's go Hydra. Putting on the pressure. Putting on that pressure. Under pressure. That's a 2 KO. If I had ever seen it before myself. Roserade. Getting rid of this is going to be so nice. Draco did 76. Did a little bit less than 76. She's got a little bit HP investment in her. After rocks. It's looking like it did around 72% or so. So if I were to click this twice, it's looking like a guaranteed 2 KO off the Black Sludge. Let's click Draco again. And this should just drop. Dark Pulse at -2 will not kill, so I have to click Draco again. We do hit, this should drop, which is going to be great. Absolutely phenomenal for Primarina. It lives. Ooh, unfort. But I don't think this thing can do much to me. Rest, natural cure. Okay, that's fine. Here's the thing now. If this thing's natural cure, then I don't want to That's actually a pretty solid play on her part. We're gonna take a lot of toxic damage here. And if I roost, I'm just gonna take more toxic chip. So I think I have to just switch. And she has to switch as well. So if that's the case, I think I'm cool just bringing in Hot Wings. That could be Rest Sleep Talk. She'll switch either or. I think that Talonflame just gives me my best bang for my buck. I think that it was worth it to do that because it was a roll. Depending on the damage that she did after rocks. So it could just be max speed def. She does switch, and now we do get the speed initiative here. I could U-turn, get some free switch stuff. Now, this thing is not pressure because it didn't announce it. So I have to switch here. I don't want to get paralyzed on this. I still want to keep the speed game going. So I think California is looking kind of nice. She could Heat Wave to predict this. This is kind of throwing away my win con here. I could also just go into this. What's my best positioning here? Hydra is not needed, but it's nice, and I'm toxic. That's the most expendable member of the team right now. How many more turns of one turn of sand? Tough. I could just U-turn. I don't want to get paralyzed. I'm gonna bring in Hydra. Yeah. At the low health that Hydra's at, I could get off a roost, but I think that this is just the most expendable member right now. Unfortunately. Goes for Revolt Switch. I may live this. I don't live this. Okay, so we get a little bit of switch initiative. So she takes first blood, which is fine. Let's see what she wants to bring out here. Zapdos kills Hydra, and unfortunately it doesn't give me much information. It does tell me that the Zapdos does have Volt Switch though. This thing was walled by Hydra. Also, the Zapdos is boots. We did see that. How much damage can we do? I could just bring in this and click a button. I do like this. Seismitoad, level 50. How much damage does it take from a Mienshao? 41%. Let's bring in Calypso. I don't really threaten it much with the close combat if it's max Fizz Def. So I want to bring in this, and that roll was unfortunate on the Roserade. I think that my thing is to click flip turn in front of a Seismitoad, threatening Energy Ball, anticipating the Roserade. This is a big ballsy play. She could indeed stay in. She does switch, which is great. In comes the Roserade, which is great. Ballsy play. Can't do that again though. Can only do that once. Roserade takes Rock's Chip. Okay. Now from here in this position, we bring back in Hot Wings. And we put her in the vortex just a little bit. I could also just click Overheat. And get damage off on this and the Zapdos. And I like that play a little bit better because then I don't threaten myself getting static paired. And I can find a little bit more Falzar. That's the Zapdos, right? Yeah. I can find out what this Zapdos is. It looks like it's gonna take, what is that, like 40? 35%? It's probably max HP. Yeah. It's a bulky boy. Let's bring in Viagra. Could Volt Switch. If it's a bulky variant, like how I think it is, Gigalith shouldn't be taking too much damage. Volt Switch is gonna give her pivot momentum, but that's fine. Goes for Roost. Awesome. Awesome Possum, awesome Possum. What is she bringing on my Gigalith? Seismitoad? Seismitoad coming in here. I could anticipate the Volt Switch and hard into Excadrill. I kind of wanna Volt Switch, Roost. It could have Heat Wave. I kind of wanna. I'm gonna make an aggressive switch here. I think she Volt Switches. If I had to guess, I'm gonna block her in here and try to break. I'm gonna use this to break. Volt Switch. Perfect. Now, a Rock Slide here should be doing about half. And if we can snag a flinch, we'll be in a solid position. So I'm going to go ahead and Rock Slide here. We are 4 attacks. We're under Sand. It's looking like at max HP. We do hit. Can we snag a flinch? If we snag a flinch, we'll be in a solid position. We flint. Boom, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Alright, so what is she bringing on a Rock Slide? Probably the Seismitoad. If I had to guess. I don't think that she gives me Zapdos here. I don't think that she concedes Zapdos at all. So I kind of want a Rapid Spin. I don't think that she concedes Zapdos here. I think she switches. There's no way that you give me Zapdos here. You still need this. You don't just give it to me for free. So I'm gonna make an aggressive. Yep. And I'm gonna get rid of these rocks. I'm gonna remember what this does. I'm gonna get rid of the rocks, and I'm gonna get my +1 speed boost, and outspeed everything on the team. So we do Rapid Spin here. Awesome Possum. Now I'm not afraid to just go ahead and click buttons. I'm just gonna start clicking buttons. To avoid getting Static Parrot on an Iron Head, I'm just gonna click Earthquake. If the Latios wants to come in, the Latios can come in. There's no reason for me not to click Iron Head, so she may not want to bring it in, but I'm gonna Earthquake. She wants to bring in Zapdos to get cheeky to try to get the para, then we got it. But we're looking like in a very commanding position here now. So Excadrill, kill Snorlax. A little bit of ballsy plays there, a little bit of big cojones stuff, but hey, that put us in the right position. I don't regret the plays. I think it's looking good. I think that flinch really did bail us out. So, shout out to the Hacks gods there. See what she wants to do. In comes the Seismitoad. Alright, Seismitoad. Do we try to flinch you too? I don't think we do. Unfortunately. It does 50%. I don't know what this 4th move is. If it's Scald and I get burned, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. I still have Viagra. I can still do this. So I'm gonna bring in Calypso. Find out what that last attacking move is. If she's big brain played and goes for knockoff and risks the 2-hit KO on Earthquake, more power to her. Earthquake. There's the last move. Okay, cool. So Hydra literally walled the hell out of this thing. And now I think I'm just gonna Moonblast. Yeah, because she saw me flip turn last time. I could also Draining Kiss. Get some health back. How much does Draining Kiss do here? 40% to this. Get a lot of health back. Puts it in range of Earthquake. Moonblast does a metric fuck ton though. I also need this to kind of semi-check the I'm a Draining Kiss. I need it to semi-check the Latios. There's Masquerade, yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of an issue. I really regret not getting that roll. I'm really sad that I didn't get that roll, I should say. Get a little bit of health back, a little bit of health. Just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. Not a lot. Not at 50%. which is fantastic. And I'm going to... What do you have? Rest? Attacking moves? I don't know much about this set yet. Yeah, no reason not to bring in Hot Wings. No reason to risk it. If she wants to rest, then we get momentum. But this Roserade's gonna be really annoying. We have to keep Talonflame around. Spikes. If I find out that you don't have an attacking move, you're in a bad position. I think I 2-hit KO with Overheat. Zapdos anyway. So I'm gonna Overheat. So either you give me this or you give me Zapdos. That's shown to be your switch in here. I'm glad I went with Overheat over Flare Blitz, I will tell you that much. Nope. Yep. Yeah, this is 2-hit KO'd. This is a 2-hit KO. So we just click it twice or 1-hit KO. Let's go. Give me Zapdos, baby. Let's go, Talonflame. Boom, baby. Let's go. I had to do it one time. Talonflame kills Zapdos. So she concedes the dose. The dosage, as they call it. What have we lost? I think we're looking good. We still have Mienshao ready to fucking bop shit. Now, how do I win with Drill? How do we win with Drill? First, we U-turn on this because I don't know what he has. It'd be cool if you can flame body a fire type. Not in like my instance, but just in this instance, so. But that's not a possibility. Oh, we also kill Snorlax, right? Yeah, I didn't put that on the layout, my bad guys. Now on this... What could you go for? I think I set up the sand again, right? You don't go for... Bring in Viagra. Let's bring in the Viagra. Take some Spikes chip, which is unfortunate. Spikes is worse than Rocks. Oof. She carried Spikes and she carried Rocks. You hate to see a flame charge. Oh boy. What do you have to hit me? What is it, Bulldoze? I think I just attack what's in front of me here and I Rock Blast. This is also heavy duty boots. Attack what's in front of me here. Flame charge. Bulldoze, right? Bulldoze is what you have to hit me here with this. We're pretty physically defensive, so I don't think that Bulldoze would kill me. And that was a resisted hit, so Arcanine. Mass attack Jolly. Close combo, but that's fine. That's fine. Now, at +1, Arcanine hits 241. This is Boots, it's not Sugarberry. Drill in the sand. We outspeed it. So we just bring in Drill. And I have to click... Do I lose the game if I Rapid Spin here? I could Rock Slide as a mid game, mid ground, because Rock Slide will kill. Yeah, let's Rock Slide. If she stays in here, we're in a lot of trouble. If she stays in here, we're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Rock Slide into Earthquake should kill this. You know what? Rock Slide into Rapid Spin may actually kill this. Oh, I wish it lived. Damn. Okay, so Extra Drill takes another life. Drill kills Roserade. Okay. Alright. The Latios is looking like a problem. Latios is looking like a problem. Seismitoad comes in here, right? Oh, you know what I may have to do, guys? I may have to flinch her. I may have to flinch her. Because I don't want to waste these turns, guys. I don't want to waste these turns. I don't want to waste these turns. Ironhead. Ironhead into Earth. Cool. Ironhead into Earthquake will kill. Oh, man. Am I tossing here by doing this? I need to take advantage of these sand turns. I'm gonna Ironhead on an over prediction. Now she's in earthquake range. Oh my god, I got it. Aquarius, I'm so sorry. I played to my outs. I'm so sorry. From that damage, 51 to yeah, 20%. Yeah, now it dies to earthquake. Oh my goodness gracious. If she wants to bring in the Latios, bring in the Latios, but it should die here. This does 51 to 60%. Oh, it lived! It lived! Max defense? Interest. It lived? 51 to 60%. It was at 50. How did that live? Huh. Maybe I just got the lowest roll possible, which is, well, it's fair. It's unfortunate. It's fair. Let's bring in Mienshao. Let's just bring in Mienshao. Mienshao still puts on immense offensive pressure. And I think our best play is to click knockoff. Because it does kill this. I mean, I don't even know now at this point. How are we doing in the time game? We're losing the time game. You can hear the kids in the background. Knockoff kills. Maybe. Apparently it's a roll with that damage. Shit. Do I knock off? Yeah, I think she concedes this. I think she just concedes. I'm gonna knock off in case she goes into Latios. This should kill, right? It does. Okay. Whew. Toad kills Excadrill, which is unfortunate, but I think we can still do this. That was an unfortunate situation there. It was a very, very unfortunate situation. Now, I can't let this flame charge on my face. I'm outsped, so I'm just gonna Stone Edge. I am at -1, but I just have to Stone Edge. I just simply have to Stone Edge. We do hit. Awesome. And we knock it out. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So we do reveal that we are not... I don't think that crit mattered. I could be wrong. Mienshao kills Arcanine. I don't think that crit mattered. It could have. And if it did, I'm sorry. I'll have to calc that. Don't have the time to do it right now. I'll have to ask her after. At -1. I am at -1. I don't outspeed this, so I just have to simply click knockoff. I have to concede this. Psyshock, this should kill. Yeah. Alright. So, what is our best course of action here? Can we win this game? I think I have to 1v1 with Hot Wings. Alright, Hot Wings. Let's get it, baby. What a game, dude. What a fucking game. This has Psyshock. 44 to 50%. So I'm just going to... If she Dracos here, I'm in a tough spot. So I'm actually going to Roost. See what she does. No, because then I can Roost after. It shouldn't kill me. I'm at 155. 185? 155. Max special attack Timid Draco is 12% chance to Oko. I'm going after Brave Bird though. I'm gonna U-turn first. Let's U-turn for damage. U-turn does 36. I don't want to get Brave Bird chip and then die to a Draco. And we will see. I think that she's in Brave Bird range now. 44 to 50%. 44 to 52. Boost. Unfortunate. Do I live a side shock here with Primarina? That may have been a toss. 61, 35%. Psy shock. Yeah. I'm a draining kiss in case she lets me. I have 37 seconds. Gotta click fast. Gotta click fast. Endgame is in sight. So she's got Roost. I don't know if she has Draco. Don't know if she has Draco. So I have to just click fast buttons here now because I have 37 seconds left. That was a good play on her part to just go for Roost. It really truly was. I have to just U-turn here and then let the cards fall where they may. If she wants to Draco, I think we're in a better scenario because we do outspeed. But I think U-turn into Brave Bird should kill. And barring her being like, you know, what's for Roost? Okay. I think I just spam U-turn. If I get a crit, we're in a better spot. But we just spam U-turn. U-turn crit will, I think, seal the game. She has the Draco, I think. Duh, okay. And now I just Brave Bird. And I think that should seal it. I think that should seal it. If I don't get it, it was a good game. Oh, please Roost. Oh, what a game. Damn it, dude. I tossed it. GG's to Aquarius. That was an awesome game. No shame in losing that one there. That was fucking awesome. My play there was to Roost on a choke and then just go from there. I think I need to just get chip damage, a little bit more chip damage. Man, I choked there by roosting. Or by brave birding. I didn't get the roll there. 44 to 52%. I had a good chance to kill it there, but I just should have U-turned. But that's on me. That's my bad. That was a good game. Do me a favor, guys. Down in the description below, be a link to AquariusZ channel. Watch us out of the battle. Leave a comment down below. Tell her that we sent you. And yeah, man, that was a nail biter. That was fun. I definitely could have won the game. I did toss it, I think, because I could have roosted, gotten myself healthier, and risked the chance to U-turn crit because she just wanted to attack, and I think that would have been in a better position because Psyshock did less than roosted. But you know, it is what it is. You live some, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. You win some and you lose some. So, it is what it is. Leave a comment down below if you did enjoy. Tell me what you guys thought. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.